everyone, this is Amanda at Amanda's Booktopia. If you're new here, welcome, and if not, welcome back. And today, I'm bringing you my first TBR of 2025. It's kind of hard to believe 2024 is already over. And I did read some really great books this past year. And I will do a separate video of my best books, so that is coming. So don't worry about that. But I am not doing a worst books. Reason being, I don't like harping on books that I did not like. I don't see any point in it because I just don't want to talk about books that I've already talked about previously in past videos that I just didn't like. I don't see the point in harping on all the bad stuff. So I'm not doing one of those videos. However, I will do a best books. So watch out for that. But because 24 is now over, I need to bring you my TBR for January of 2025. So I am very excited to show you some of the books that I plan on reading. And then since I'm not using my prompt deck, my penguin cards, I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm just going to show you what I plan on reading. And, that's really about it. So there's not much that I really plan on reading. However, I will talk about the ebooks that I plan on reading because I am going to be co-hosting for January with Amber Reed's Romance for her Immortals After Dark read-along. I haven't committed to the rest of the year yet. For right now, I'm just committing to January because in February, I will be doing some traveling, so I can't commit to that just yet. But for January, I'm definitely committing to the first two books of the Immortals After Dark series, which is A Warlord Takes Forever and A Hunger Like No Other by Kresley Cole. I'm pretty sure the author is Kresley Cole. Pretty certain. But I don't know anything about them except that it's fantasy-ish and there's romance. And that's really all I know. I know nothing about these books. But I've heard nothing but great things about the series. So I told Amber I would help her in the month of January and talking about these books live. So she has not scheduled a live show yet. But if you want to, I'll link Amber down below if you want to subscribe to her so you can stay tuned with the updates on her live shows. We would love to have you guys. And I'm excited to try the Immortals After Dark series for my very first time. And I also plan on reading, which I don't yet have in my possession yet, Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. I have it pre-ordered. It comes out January 21st, and I plan on doing a reading vlog on it as soon as I get my hands on that book. And I cannot wait. And that will also be up in case you don't know what Onyx Storm is. I'm surprised if you don't. But it's the third book of the Empyrean series. It's a fantasy romance. Fourth Wing's the first book. Iron Flame's the second. And I really love them both. Fourth Wing was a 5-star. Iron Flame was a 4.5-star. So I'm really hoping Onyx Storm will be a 5-star for me. I have some theories. I can't wait to see if they come true or not. But I will be, as soon as I get my hands on that book, I will be reading it. I just don't have it yet because it's not the 21st. But I will. And then, so a few other books I plan on reading. For my own book club of Fiction Falls, Clint and we host this together. And I'm very excited for our pick, which is The Stars Are Dying by Chloe C. Penaranda. At least I think that's how you pronounce it. And I cannot wait to read this for our book club. I've heard very middle-of-the-road things about it, but I'm hoping I'm going to love it. Because a lot of the times when I hear stuff like that, I end up loving the book regardless. And it's like, and sometimes if it's a book that's really, really hyped, I end up not loving it as much as the hype. So sometimes I tend to differ with, my opinions tend to differ a lot, usually, with the crowd, so to speak. But since most people give this 3 stars, I'm hoping this will be a 5-star. So we will see how that goes. And I haven't scheduled the live show for this yet, but it will be on my channel on January 27th, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I will be setting that up very soon. I need to schedule it, so mark that date and time on your calendar if you plan on joining us. So as soon as I get it scheduled, you guys could click on that notification bell so you know when we go live. And I am very excited for all of us to talk about this book. So I am so looking forward to that. And then the next book that I'm hoping and planning on reading is Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. A bunch of friends of mine were doing a Laini Taylor read-along. Starting last year, they were working on her backlists. And they already read the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy. However, I don't have those books. I could have, but I had too much reading plans to get involved in that series. However, I don't have too many plans for January. So I'm hoping to read this before their live show, which will be on January 25th, I think at 4 p.m. Eastern, if I'm not mistaken. But I am very excited to try my hand at Laini Taylor and see if I'm going to like it. Because I've had this for a while, and it sounded really interesting. And I don't really know much about it. But I'm excited to give it a go. It's the first in a duology. So sometimes I do better with duologies than series. You never know. So I'm very excited to dive on into the story. And then the last book that I actually do plan on reading is a buddy read with Alita from Alita with the Books. I think her name is. I will link her down below in case you want to check out her channel. We decided we're going to buddy read Daughter of Mine by Megan Miranda. I have read one other book from this author. I think I gave like 3.5 stars, somewhere around there. I'm hoping this will be even better than the other one that I've read. I think the other one I read was All the Missing Girls, I think it was. This one I got at Target, because there's a sticker that says here, only at Target exclusive chapter. So, that's the reason why I got it there, and not from, like, Book of the Month, because I know Book of the Month had this. I did not realize this was ripped right here. That's not good. I'm hoping I am going to like this. Alita's already started it, and I think she said she finished part 1, and she wasn't loving it so far, which is sad. But I'm hoping, well, she hasn't finished the book yet, so as far as I know. But I'm hoping I'm going to like it. I'm hoping this won't be another 3.5 star, because I need some more 5 stars in my life. And you never know, you might see a vlog of me reading books to try and get to 5 stars. So we will see how that goes. And those are the only books that I actually plan on reading. I do want to do some mood reading and not burden myself with a whole ton of books. So I haven't decided what I want to mood read yet. However, I did already read 2 books at the beginning of January. I am filming this on the 4th of January, technically. So I'm sorry this is a little bit late. But the 2 books I've already read so far is Glow of the Everflame. And the book I just finished today was The Bridge Kingdom. Glow of the Everflame was 4.25, I think. Something like that. And The Bridge Kingdom I just finished today, I gave 3 stars. So nothing has given me the 5-star feeling yet. But I'm hoping we get there soon. And I'm hoping to do some more mood reading and picking up books that are calling to me. And try to read more of my physical books as well. Oh yeah, and another book I also plan on reading, I almost forgot about. I want to reread Iron Flame before Onyx Storm comes out. So I will also be listening to the graphic audio on Iron Flame. Because I wanted to reread in anticipation of the new book. And I haven't listened to the graphic audio yet. So I'm looking forward to checking out the graphic audio on Iron Flame. But other than that, I don't think I have any other books planned. I might pick up a few others just for the sake of it. I don't know what I'm picking up yet, because I don't know what books I might want to mood read. Since I don't have very many books planned, it could be pretty much anything at this point. However, if you want to follow me on GoodReads, my link for that is always down below. You can always catch up on what I'm reading and my reviews and so on and so forth. So if you want to follow me there, and it's a good place to find everything that I'm reading and loving, hopefully, or not so loving. But as everything I have for this very short TBR video, I'm not going to pull any of my penguin cards until probably I decide to do a vlog where I pull some of them for a vlog. So I don't know when I'll get back to that. But for now, I'm trying to not put too much pressure on myself, because I was not doing very well in reading for the last half of 2024. I think I burned myself out after the Amazing Readathon last June. And I just was not feeling the books. I had not very many books that I read, and the ones that I did, all of them were not even close to a 5-star, except for one book I give 5-star to in December. Maybe 2. So the latter half of 2024 was not my best. And to make up for, the pressure, I'm not doing that to myself this year. For 2025, I'm being kind to myself and not pressuring myself to read at nearly as much, and to just let myself breathe a little bit and mood read as much as possible, because I think maybe that will help me get back into reading more, and to read more of my physical TBR, which I do want to do because that's one of my goals for 2025. So I'm hoping with the new year, things will be a little bit easier. And with my traveling in February, I probably won't be reading nearly as much because February is a short month. So I'm going to do my best. But that is all I have for this TBR video. I hope you enjoyed it, even though it was rather short. If you did, give me a huge thumbs up. If you want to see more bookish content, make sure you smash the subscribe button down below. And I will see you on the next one.